What's going on, everybody? It's Selna Kim, your host, America's Face of Dating, and today we're going to be talking about how the wittiest man always wins with women. So we have a guy, he sent in this in the Wins channel in my program, Arrows, and he's completely crushing it now. He actually lives in my home state, which is pretty fucking cool as well, Indianapolis. And he joined the program, I believe it was last year, around like last October, I believe is when he joined. And he was super shy. He was dealing with a breakup as well, or like girls were going cold and pulling away on him. And yeah, like I said, he joined the program and he was super shy, and he had a group of girls that at first, like, he said that he really, like, he liked them, but it was really hard to like flirt with them and get them on dates just because he didn't really know how to talk to them and even how to get them on a date, which is something that we broke down in Arrows quite a bit for him. And his consistency really triumphed here because he was super consistent, hopped on every single group call we had, really watched the program in details, the program video course, and like he just absolutely fucking crushed it. And as you're about to see, like he's getting better and better, and his confidence is just going up and up and up. And that's how it shows you guys that if you guys are shy and awkward, or just, you don't have to even be like at the bottom, like just be in the middle where it's like it just seems to still be a challenge with talking to girls, just know that there's definitely hope. Like that's very, very easy to fix, number one. But also just getting to the point where girls are coming to you, right? So it's like being able to go up and approach and talk to girls is one thing, but there's another level to this, is that's what we talk about and break down. It's just, I want girls to be talking to and approaching you guys, because that's the high quality, I guess, prospect, as it would be in sales, is like the person that's approaching you obviously is super warm and they want to have what you have. And it's like with women, when you have a girl that comes up and approaches you, it's a surefire sign that she's attracted to you, and it's super easy that way. And so I teach you guys really what to do and how to do it that's going to make girls come up and approach you. And so let's break this down. Well, like I said, the wittiest man always wins, and that's something we really broke down for him, is just how to be more witty, how to have those conversations where it's like she says something and you don't just stand there awkwardly or be all weird. You actually have a really snappy comeback that makes her be like, damn, this guy's confident. And as you're about to see, this is what he did. So I'm super proud of this guy, man. He is absolutely crushing it. So he says, I went to IU on Saturday, which is a university, and hung out with three of my hometown girls, and my God, they were fighting over me. It's actually been proven, according to studies, that a man that is around other women is actually more attractive to the common girl, to the average girl. They actually did a study on this where this is called pre-selection, by the way. When a man has other women in his life, it actually makes him more attractive. That's what pre-selection is. And this study they did, it was like, they took these pictures they took two pictures. They had one guy who was by himself, then they had one guy in a picture who was just surrounded by a bunch of chicks. And they showed these pictures to a test group of women, and these women were like, this guy who is surrounded by women is definitely more attractive. We would rather go on a date with this guy than the guy who was by himself. It's like significantly more, just more votes for the guy that was surrounded by women. It was actually funny though too, because the reverse was done, where guys were shown the same thing, where girls were surrounded by a bunch of guys or just a girl by himself, and the guys didn't even notice the other guys. There was no correlation to guys being in the picture with the girl or not to how the guy viewed the girl. It's like guys have like a one-track mind of just like, hot girl. Doesn't matter who she's around, she's by herself. A bunch of guys, if she's hot, right? But women, on the other hand, when a guy is around a bunch of women, his attraction level actually goes up in her eyes, just according to stats. And so when he had girls fighting over him, it was making all these girls' attraction for him actually go up, and they don't even realize it. And most people don't even realize this stuff. So let's continue. He says, one complimented me on my charming personality. She said, I love how you play hard to get and give off this good type of asshole vibe, which makes you very, very attractive. I said, whoa, don't drool over me, but maybe if you're lucky and come home from school, we can go on a date. She said, I'd love that. Another great comeback when she's complimenting you, when she's, saying like, I love how you play hard to get, and you get off this good type of asshole vibe, is what she said. A really good comeback to what she's saying here would be like, gosh, my love language is words of affirmation, and you just keep going, baby. I love this. either way, like he's being super playful here, super charming, and it's like he's like, "Whoa, baby, don't drool all over me here." Like, like what's he saying? What's he displaying by saying that? You have to ask yourself, what is his interpretation about himself? That he's the best. Of course she's drooling all over him, right? Of course she's saying these things. It's because it's him, and women love him. And he's displaying social proof just by the way he's acting that he's like, yeah, everybody fucking loves me. That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to. So you should too. And it makes women just naturally be like, gosh, he's acting like a guy that's pre-selected, has a bunch of women around him. Maybe I should like him too. Maybe he is actually as valuable as he's acting here. Something to think about there. This is all in your own head, guys. This is all in your own head. If you guys aren't getting the results you want with women, it's all the story that you guys are just telling yourself about why you can't be successful with the opposite sex. So he goes, after talking to one of the other girls, I got called manipulative and a piece of shit because I was flirting with her and her friend. What does that show? It shows jealousy. When he's saying right here that we have a girl that's, saying like you're a piece of shit, you're manipulative, you're flirting with me and my friend, she's showing jealousy. She's showing that she wanted all that attention, right? She's getting kind of angry that like you're showing both of them attention, and she might be also because this is the group that was in the past and they're used to you being a different guy. They might be just kind of testing you here as well, just to see if you react, right? Because in the past, if it was past you and these girls knew you from the past, right? Because that's what he said to me. He told me in private that these girls were girls that he tried to get in the past and they kind of friend zoned him or rejected him. And now, which he says at the end of the email here actually, or the comment in the Winch channel, but now that these girls they're not used to this behavior by him, so they're going to test him and throw these really, really out there tests at him. For example, like just calling him manipulative or a piece of shit. And they called him, he said I got called manipulative and a piece of shit because I was flirting with her and her friend. But yeah, it's like the old you would have gotten all defensive, but the new you is so smooth with it that they don't really know what to do. So they're like, let me like really test him here to see if he's congruent with his actions. And it's always better that a woman is mad at you over her being indifferent towards you. Because indifference shows no emotions. Anger shows that she has emotions, and why? It means that she cares, right? It means that she cares. So that's the importance of that right there. So he says, I just said to that girl, are we hanging out tomorrow? Or when I come home? Or when you come home? She said, shut up. But do you want to hang out when I get home from school? So basically she was like, shut up. But I do kind of want to hang out with you. Like, she just like called him a manipulative and a piece of shit. And he's like, are we hanging out tomorrow? Like, or what? He just completely ignores it. He's just like, whatever. Like whatever. I'm used to it. Like, it's okay if you're jealous, right? It's okay if you're testing me. It's not going to diminish me. It's not going to get me off my center here. He said, I wasn't even sure how that worked, but it did. These girls friend zoned me in the past. There it is. These girls friend zoned me in the past. And now they're my biggest fans. Congratulations, man. Like, dude, well fucking done, man. Like, you deserve that too. And like I said, man, that's her falling into your frame, right? And she's like, shut up. But yeah, I would like that after I get home from school. Basically what happened in the past is that you were displaying yourself because of the story you were telling yourself. You were telling yourself that you were shy. You were telling yourself that you were awkward. You're telling yourself that you're just the guy who's meant for the friend zone. And now you're telling yourself that you're confident. Everyone loves you. Everyone wants you. And now look at how these girls are reacting to him now versus friend zoning him and ignoring him in the past. They can't keep their eyes off of him. And it's all because of the story that he's telling himself about himself in his head. And so if you guys need my help, you guys need to reach out to me on Instagram, especially reach out there if you guys want to join my program and be a part of my program, or just even see if you're a good fit. There's also a link down below in the description to book a call with me or my team. And so if you guys aren't on that level yet, you guys don't want to do that, it's totally fine. Comment down below what you guys want help with or what any questions that you guys have for me. Make sure to like and subscribe as well. I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and I will see you guys next time.